Don't touch mine.
What's up and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So this one is going to be the Nakajima A6M2. Let's see if I got it. Oh, it's the Nakajima A6M2-N. Sorry about that. Anyways, so this is basically a Japanese World War II kind of naval plane. Its code name that the Americans called it was the Roof. And it's very, very similar to the Japanese Zero, which is the Mitsubishi A6M Zero. Basically, it's actually the exact same plane. I just kind of took, to make this one, the Zero, I took this plane off, like the part of it off without the floats, and I put it onto the ground, and I just put wheels on it. That's basically all I did. This is one of my more personal favorite ones because this is one of my more accurate looking builds. So it's pretty cool. Here's your air version if you want it. The propellers, you just use the black stained glass, but I'll show you guys how to do that in another video, probably another tutorial of how to turn an airplane propeller or how to make it feel like it's turning. So this tutorial is actually going to be a two kind of piece tutorial because you're getting the plane and you're also getting this little trailer. Now this trailer is supposed to fit the plane when it's on the land. So if you're having it in the water, which we'll take a look at in a minute, basically the float, I'm pretty sure the floats can actually fit inside the trailer. I think this is like 3 blocks and the float is 3 blocks, so yeah, it's gonna fit in here. If it doesn't, well, let me know in the comments and I'll fix it. But yeah, so we'll build probably the trailer first and then we'll build the plane. So let's go take a look at the water version. So if you want it in the water, you're gonna be just 1 block underwater. So the first layer that we're gonna be doing is going to be the one underwater, and that's that one over there. What else do I want to go over? Oh yes, dimensions of the build. So the length is 23, the width is 25, and I got the wrong height. The height is actually right here, which is 11 high. So it's a little bit larger than the Japanese Zero because it's obviously on floats. And also, this plane actually is slightly different than it, because if you look at the wings, I'm actually not even sure what happened, but the wings right here are like right up to the black. Like there's just barely any space there. But for this one, there's just 1 block of space. I think I want it to be a little bit different on this one. I'm not sure why, but yeah, there it is right there. It's a bit different. So this is going to be a layer by layer tutorial. So basically this just helps me like find out where we are, and if you guys just want a break from it, like let's say if you guys have something to do and while you guys are building this, you guys can quit the video, do whatever you need to do, and then come back and then figure out where you were. And like let's say if I'm you guys building this and I'm at layer number 4, then I can stop and then go, I say okay, I'm at layer number 4, go back and you're there, and you don't need to rewatch the whole video. But there's only 5 layers to this one, so there's not a lot of layers, so that's really good compared to what else is coming, which will have like tons and tons of layers. So yeah, but anyways, main materials you'll be needing just for the trailer part is going to be black wool, buttons, nether brick slab, and nether brick fence. So we're going to go over here and we are going to go build this trailer. Okay, so for the trailer, what you're going to do is you're going to lay 1 block here. You're going to put your buttons on the side. You're going to put 1 piece of nether brick slab right on the front, and counting from the back, you're going to put 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're not counting the 2 at the front, like you're not counting these 2. Then you're just going to make this 3. Oops. You're going to make this 3. You're going to make the back 3. And then you're just going to have a 1 diagonal. And then on the back, you're going to have a 2 diagonal. And your wheel, actually your wheel is going to be right here. So it should be, oh yeah, 2 at the front, 1 on the back. So you're gonna have 1 here. You're gonna have your black wool, and you're gonna have 2 nether brick slabs, and then just for your nether brick fence, you're gonna go 1, 2. You're gonna make it up by 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. So it's basically on the first one, then right where the wheel is, and finish off the trailer by putting your buttons in like this. Oh, and there's already a button there. And I just want to make sure we got it all right. Yep, we did. Okay, so that finishes your trailer. I told you it was going to be very, very easy. Now let's get on to the actual airplane. Okay, so for the plane, the main materials you'll be needing for the airplane is going to be quartz, like a block of quartz, or white wool. I'm using quartz. Quartz slab, quartz stair, nether brick stairs, black wool, cobblestone stairs, cobblestone wall, glass, and red wool. There is a few more materials you will be needing, but I don't have enough room in my inventory, so we'll get them after. But for layer number 1, now I'm just going to actually, instead of what I did with the previous one is I kind of called out the layers. I'm actually just going to have the layers on the corner of the screen. So right now you should be seeing layer number 1. So anyways, what you're just going to do is you're going to place 1 block here. You're going to put 6, 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to have a upside down quartz stair here, and an upside down quartz stair right here, and that finishes layer number 1. Okay, so for layer number 2, what you're going to do is you find which way you want your front for your plane. My front is going to be this way. So you're going to have 1 coming over. You're going to have a stair right here. Then this is going to go by 10. So counting this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to put 1, 2, 3 slabs. You're going to have a slab right here and a slab right here. You're going to put a stair facing this way, and then a stair facing that way, and you are just going to connect them just like that. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to have a stair here, and a stair here, stair here, oops, stair right there, and right here, and you're just going to put your things like that, and that gets the bottom part of the float. And for the little upper bit, what you're going to do is from here you're going to count in 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right here, you're going to have, actually on the 5th one, you're going to have a block, stair, slab, block. And if we just check over there, I need to check this because it's a little bit tricky. Actually, let's go over there. Then there's just a slab. So you should have like block, stair, slab, block, slab. Okay. And you just put a slab right at the end, and then right here you're just gonna have 1, and then it's gonna come up by 1 like that, and you're gonna have 1 like this. Make sure that's right. Yep, that's it, and that finishes layer number 2. Okay, so for layer number 3, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have 2 blocks on top of here, gonna come out by 1, and you're just gonna put 2 pieces of black wool, and you're gonna have your nether brick stairs on the sides like that, and then this is going to run down by counting these 3, you're going to run down 13. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're just going to put 1 slab on the back of this, and you're going to make this 3 blocks wide, and you're going to leave that one, and you're just going to run this all the way down just like that. And I just want to check if there's any more slabs that we have to put. Oh, actually, it's not blocks, it's stairs. Oops. And there is a slab at the back. Okay, so made a little bit of a mistake. You're actually going to have stairs instead of your blocks. Just like that. You're gonna put these back in. There's just a slab right here. Slab right here, and then there's a stair coming around like this, and you're just going to run them all the way down, and they should connect right into there. And then the same thing on the other side. I was just about to say you guys can do it yourself on the other side, but I'd rather do it. You're just gonna go like that, and that finishes layer number 3. Layer number 4, what you're going to do, and one thing you might want to do is we're going to add one more slab onto these kind of supporters, because we're going to build the actual wings. So if you come right here, so like right near the nether brick stairs, you're just going to have one slab. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But you're gonna make this 2, like that. And I'm only gonna do one wing. You guys are gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're gonna come in. You're gonna have 2, and then you're just gonna have run this all the way back. And then you're just going to fill it in. I'm not gonna bother doing that. You guys can fill this in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have 2 pieces of black wool here. And I'm just going to do the beginning of the other side. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're just going to come out like that. And leave that one right here. So you should have this. And then you're just going to basically run these blocks all the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to run this all the way down until you touch the slab. You're going to have a 1 right at the back, and then you're just going to run all of this down all the way to the black, and that basically finishes layer number 4. Okay, so before we get started on layer number 5, we're just going to finish up the wings really quickly. So you're going to come right here and go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to come on the other side. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4, so you're basically just leaving 2 away from here. And these are basically the Japanese symbols. And then what you're just going to do is grab some red wool. You're going to come on the, you're going to count in 1, 2, 3, and 4, actually 3, and you're just going to have 2 pieces of red wool right on the back. And then just to finish up the wings, you're just going to have blocks coming out like that. This is basically for your fuel tanks. That's basically what this is supposed to represent, and to give the wings a little bit of thickness. So that basically is just a little finishing touches for the wings. Now we'll just get into layer number 5, and we'll be finished. Okay, so for layer number 5, now we were supposed to do something on layer number 4 that I did forget, which is the little back wings. So you're just gonna come right here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So that's basically it, just mirrored on the other side. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put 2 pieces of nether brick right here. You're going to need some iron, cobblestone walls, and you're going to need your glass on this layer, and cobblestone stairs. So you're just going to put, I don't know, however many pieces you want of iron. You're going to have this come out by 1. Is it 1 or 2? Yeah, it's just 1. Then you're going to have your cobblestone stair at the end. And then you're just going to, with your cobblestone wall, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. You guys can use the fence and fence gates. They also work too. And if you just grab some black wool again, because I got rid of that, we don't need cobblestone stairs anymore. You're just going to have 2 pieces like that. Then with your stairs, so if we just grab stairs, I'm going to replace the red carpet, we do not need that. And then you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the 11th one is turned. And then you're going to have a slab. So slab, stair, and then you're just going to put your stairs running all the way down there. And then you're just going to basically fill in with your blocks. And you will cut out for the cockpit and everything too, all the way to the back. And then you're going to count in 2. You're going to 1, 2, 3. And this is where your cockpit's going to be. I'm not going to bother making it, so you're just going to put glass on top like that. And then all we need is the rudder. Okay, now just to finish up the plane with the rudder, you're going to replace these 2 with white wool. So the 2 end quartz placed with white wool. If you're building this entirely out of white wool, then you don't have to bother about this. So then you're just going to come right here where the stair is. The stair kind of folds. You're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're going to put 2 pieces of white wool. Then you're just going to go 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Then you're just going to place one here. You're going to have 2 pieces of white wool. And you're just going to have 2 pieces of white wool on top. And then you're going to have your slabs kind of going all the way down here. And right here is going to be with red wool. So if you grab your red wool, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that basically finishes your plane. Okay, so just for some final kind of touches on this, like final details, I just put in 2 levers right here. These are just kind of for like the engine intakes, I guess. I don't know. It's some kind of exhaust pipe that goes like out of the engines. And then right on the back is just, you're going to add 1, 2, and 3 pieces of fence. This is just supposed to be like a string, so there's like rigging that kind of goes across. I did not do that because it's not going to look very good with small. And I just realized that this is actually 1 more. So if you grab your glass, it should be 4 pieces of glass. And if I just look at the other one, yeah, see, it's 4 pieces of glass. And I might as well just show you guys the cockpit to do it. So I got a new way of doing seats. So you just delete these 2. You're going to put a seat here, and you would just actually use a different block. So I'm going to use sandstone. So you're just going to have, you're going to make a 4 block here, then you're just going to go up like that, and that's kind of your little chair. So you can actually kind of go inside of here without kind of falling off. And you're going to add 1 more piece of black wool in here, piece of black wool in here, and we need to grab some item frames. Put a compass and a lever, and then you guys can detail this however you want, and then put your glass back on top, and there we go, and that finishes your plane now. Alright guys, we have finished the Nakajima A6M2-N. So I'm pretty sure this video is going to be a little bit lengthy, but it's okay. I don't mind. My other tutorial, my Japanese Zero, was also pretty long too. But anyways, if you did enjoy, make sure to like this video, and like always, I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, if you like my content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.